Hi, Savannah. How are you?
Hi, Sam. I'm doing well. How about
Oh, I'm
yourself?
doing great.
Great.
So, what I would like to talk about today is really what we do in litigation. Specifically, we do estate litigation. So,
Mhm.
we are not criminal attorneys. We are focusing on issues dealing with estates, which an estate is your assets after you pass away
Mm.
and what happens to those assets, whether you have a document such as a will or a trust that says what happens to those documents or if you do not have one. So, if you could give our viewers a little breakdown of what we actually do in estate litigation.
Yeah, absolutely. So oftentimes we have individuals that come in with an issue of a will, someone's last will and testament after they've passed away. A family member doesn't believe that that's the correct will, which we would pursue that as a will caveat, which is just contesting the validity of a will.
Yeah, that also, we have issues dealing with trust. We were actually just in court last week.
Hmm.
We had two different matters. So we also do guardianships, which a guardianship is if someone becomes incompetent and there is no legal document that states who can manage their affairs, who has legal authority to make decisions for them, there has to be a court proceeding called a guardianship, which is a court proceeding where the court is petitioned to appoint a guardian of the person and a guardian of the estate. Guardian of the person is dealing with health decisions for that incompetent individual. Guardian of the estate is dealing with that individual's finances. And what will happen is you'll petition the court and then you'll have a hearing. Depending upon the urgency of needing a guardianship, you can have an interim guardianship,
Hmm.
which is an emergency hearing appointing a guardian immediately for that individual. And then you have a permanent hearing. So making sure that someone permanently is put in place for this individual as their guardian. One person can be guardian of the person and guardian of the estate, which is a general guardian, or there can be two different individuals.
Hmm.
So we also handle guardianships as well, which can be emotional,
Absolutely.
it can be time consuming, and it's also costly. So we had one last week where it was an emergency hearing that
Mhm.
mom needed someone to be appointed for her immediately. So we were successful in that. We were able to get, that handled so that that emergency situation, there's someone that is an advocate for this person and making
Absolutely.
sure their best interests are being taken care of.
Hmm.
The next morning, we had another hearing, which
Yeah.
did deal with a will and a trust. Specifically, we were dealing with the will
Hmm.
issue and aspect of that case that Thursday morning, which was also a great result as well for our client. So, Savannah is definitely someone that is integral to our litigation department. And if you could just touch on what a day in your life looks like here at McIntyre Elder Law.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a wide variety of cases. We have will caveat cases, we have guardianship cases, we also have elective share cases, which is where someone passes away and they want to claim a portion of the assets that are not inherited to them directly. And I could be working on, a guardianship matter in the morning and touching base with the client, setting up time for you to speak with the interim guardian or the client, generally preparing for a hearing, making sure everything in the file is ready to go for your review. And then, later in the afternoon, I could be working on discoveries for a will caveat case where, we filed the action, we've attended the hearing, and now there is written questions sent by opposing counsel for us to work with closely with our client to answer those questions and provide supporting documents, like bank statements, medical records, things of that nature.
Mhm.
So there's not a standard day in the life of what every day looks like. It's a
Agreed.
wide variety of cases, a
Mhm.
wide variety of clients, but just working with the clients, talking with them, making sure that they understand what's happening, making sure that they have time to talk to you
Mhm.
so they can get all their questions answered and they feel really supported throughout this process.
Yes, it's very important to us to keep an open line of communication with our clients, making sure that they feel informed and they feel comfortable with what we're doing. That is very important. So Savannah and I are located in our Charlotte office in
Mhm.
McIntyre Elder Law. We also have a Shelby and a Hendersonville office who also does litigation. And, there are attorneys and paralegals in those offices as well that handle these matters. And it's just such an important role for us to help individuals that are in these types of situations. And the team members that help the attorney at the firm are just so important as to the success to these cases and our ability to to represent these individuals that have these issues and really need us to advocate for them. So I just, I would love to say thank you, Savannah, for all you do. I really do appreciate it. And we are going to have a weekly segment where we will be discussing any really the matters that we do in the firm, whether it's probate, benefits, estate planning. We're going to have a lot of team talks where our viewers can really meet the team members that are behind what we do at McIntyre Elder Law. I would like to offer a free consultation to our viewers who are viewing this video today. That telephone number is 888-999-6600. Give us a call today. We would love to help you.